Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully segment our all that pages, that is a header part, sidebar, main part, that is our EL part, and that is our footer part, right? Now I want to make it as a clean. Right now that is all that demo data. First of all, I want to change our header. Okay, into this header, there is a menu, that is a mega menu. We don't need this. And the languages also we don't need this. That is our full screen. Okay, you can take it that full screen. So right now which things is needed, I want to take it like that is our header, right? So now I want to update our header.blade.php. You can see how much easily now we can actually segment. So whatever the things you want to change it in our header, you can change it from to this position. Like first of all, that is the images. That is how the logo is missing. So logo is missing because of all in our asset. That is a backend asset logo. So that is actually our logo, and that is I have already updated that asset logo, right? Now that is a asset logo. You can see our asset logo is visible. So after that, there is a mega menu. I want to simply remove our mega menu total part, and that is the mega menu. You can see there is one of the div. If you minimize that div, so that is one of the div. I want to simply check it. You can see when you select this div, that div is ended. So that means that is our mega menu part. I simply remove it. Now if you click as a save all, now I want to refresh it. Yeah, you can see our mega menu part is gone, and then there is our another one as a header language. We don't need this actually, and that is one of the button. I simply remove this button. That is one of the form. Okay, that is one of the form for input submit field. Right now also I don't need this actually. I simply remove it, and there is our another div. When you actually delete it, better to delete it one by one, then that will be very interactive. Like if you select this div, you can see there is also allocated our ended div. Now I remove this div, I remove this div, and that is also another flag. I select this div, and this div is ended in here. You can see that is ended in here. That is highlighted in particular that position. So now I want to remove it. So that is a div. I simply remove this div, and that is also I select that another one. This one is for web, the GitHub, the link, right? So now I select this div. I want to remove this div. I want to make it as a clean actually. You can see there is a ended in here. So now I want to select it, simply remove it. Great. Now let's check this out. If you click as a save all, okay, if you click as a save all, now go refresh it. You can see it's now totally clean. Now everything gone, and then the notification. So I want to also remove that notification area. So that is a notification. You can see that is notification on the div. I select this div, and div is ended. Div is ended in which place? You can see that is actually our last div, right? So I make it in here. So that is a div. I select it, and then that is actually started from particular that position, right? So that is position. So now I simply select this div. I simply select this div and remove it. Okay, and now there is a button also. You don't need this button. I simply remove this button, select this div, started ended in here. I remove this div. Now click as a save all. Now let's check this out. Click as a refresh. Yeah, our notification is also gone. Okay, you can see div by div actually I'm changing it, and after that there's some of the images is missing for the profile image. I want to update it, so that will be the same asset backend folder, and I want to update it. Okay, so then that will be as asset, and the images I cut it and then I paste it. Now our image should be display. Click as a save all. Now if you go refresh it, you can see image is display as a Julie profile, wallet, everything. Great. And also there is an icon. I don't need this setting icon actually. So if you want to remove it, that is maybe there is actually the button. I want to remove this button. That is on the div. I simply remove this div. Okay, now click the save all. Now if you go refresh it, you can see it's not totally gone. Great. Now I want to update our sidebar. Okay, so into the sidebar I want to take some of the menu, and rest of this I want to actually delete. Okay, so like first of all there is the images. Also you don't need this image because here they have already the profile image. If you want to remove it, now we have to work in our sidebar. right? Into the sidebar here, there is the images. You can see there is user details. Right now I select that div is started and the div is ended. I simply remove this div. Now if you click as a save all, now that should be gone. Refresh it. You can see it's now gone. So I only want to do, that is one of the menu, and there is a pages menu. Okay, I want to take that pages menu, and from to the component I want to actually remove everything. Okay, so now if you want to delete it, there is our menu, calendar. I want to find out the pages. Okay, there is a pages. I want to take that pages menu, and rest of this I want to delete. After that pages, then that is actually the component. You can see there is a component title, and that is our li. So now I simply select all. Okay, select all that li. Here there is a last one. I simply remove it, and then the li is started, that is li is ended. I simply remove it. Okay, you can see when you select it, there is li is started and li is ended. Now I remove it. Then there is a component. We don't need this component. I simply remove this component. Now if you click as a save all, now if you go refresh it, you can see it's now successfully updated. It's now very clean. Now there is a dashboard, calendar, email, and that will be all the sub menu. If you want to add some of the sub menu, you can actually add it. Okay, great. And now our main part, that is our wish page, that is our index page, right? Into this index I only want to do, I want to take that latest transaction, and rest of this I want to delete it. Okay, that means here I want to take only the that is our 4 of this card. After that there is email send. We don't need this. I want to go to our index page, right? So right now that is in our index, and from to the index there is a total sale. That is all that static file. If you know a little bit that HTML CSS, then I hope you already know what exactly the things. And now that is our one of the card as a report, right? So now if you go, that is our email send. I want to change it, the email send. You can see that is one of the email send, and that is actually div. So I select this div, and this div is ended in here. You can see that is ended in here. So now I want to do, I have to select this div, and I simply remove it, and also I remove it. Great. And also after that, there is our revenue, that is our this year revenue. Okay, there is also another one, the revenue. I want to select it. I simply select it, that is ended in here. So I simply select and select it. And now if you select this div, this div is ended in here. So now I simply remove it. Okay, I simply remove it. Now let's check this out fast. Click as a save all. Now if you go refresh it, you can see it's now gone, but they have some of the revenue, right? Some of the reports I want to do, that is actually one of the div card. Okay, so if you select this div, and that is our call M6, I simply select this div is ended in here. Now I want to simply remove it. Okay, and then this div is ended in here. I simply remove it. When that div I simply remove it. So div by div, actually when you remove it, then that will be actually appropriate. Now click as a save all. Now that should be gone. Now refresh it. You can see it's now totally gone. Okay, it's now totally gone. And that is our latest transactions. I want to do and to make it as a total wide. Okay, and that is a monthly earning. I want to do and to remove it. Okay, that is a monthly earning. I want to remove it. So that is our row. Perfect. Now there is our row, call M8, call it, there is a latest transactions, and then another one. You can see there is another one as a call Excel4. So now I select this div. Now that is actually our 4 part as a monthly earning. Okay, you can see there's a March, April, May, the February, January, and the monthly earning. I select this div, and now this div is ended in here. Okay, you can see there is a ended in here. So now I'm going to remove it. I simply remove it. Okay, I simply remove it. Great. So here I want to do, now if you click the save all, now if you refresh it, you can see it's now gone. I want to make it as a total wide right now. That is our latest transaction. So into the latest transaction, there is a monthly report here. We don't need this actually. I can better remove it. And there is a monthly transaction. That is the latest transaction. That is a call XL8. I want to make it as a 12. Then that will be our total wide, right? Now click as a save all. Now if you go, now refresh it. Now that should be total. You can see it's now perfectly into the total wide. Great. Here we successfully update, and then our footer part. Into the footer part, I also want to change it. Like there is a footer part. It's very easy, all the things actually, right? So that is very easy. There is some of the script at this one. So right now we don't need any script. I want to make it as easy learning. Okay, easy learning, and then I make it as a created by easy learning. That's all. Now if you click as a save all, now go there, click as a refresh. Yeah, you can see it's now updated successfully and also created by the easy learning. Perfect. So right now our total backend theme is very clean, right friend? It's now very clean. That is our sidebar, and that is our main body part. That is our footer is now updated, and that is our header part. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So now in our next video, I want to do, first of all, right now I'm already logged in. I want to complete our logout portion. Okay, so logout actually by default that is created. If you go to our route list, and into the route list, as I told you before, there is some of the route by default created as a logout, and that is created in our auth and authenticated session controller destroy method. Okay, simply we have to now work in particular that area. So how to do this work, better on to continue this process. In our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.